What's up, it's not TSC, not up. Today is Wednesday, so we're doing universes, realms, dimensions, realities, and all things of that nature because that's what we do on my channel on Wednesdays. So I have a quick rant slash kind of sprinkle of dreams, sprinkle of like trippiness and theories, but it does have to do with our universe. So I want to just get straight to the video. This is like a pretty much a rant style video. I might throw story time in there, either from me or from somebody, but let's just see. Let's just get on with the video. So you know how I said in like another video, you don't know, how do we know which reality that we're grounded in the most, when we're sleeping and when we're awake? Like basically what I was saying was, I don't really know what I said exactly, or even what video I said it in, but basically what I was saying was, how do we know what is our sleeping life and what is our waking life? Like, pretty much you could say like, what is our play life and what is actually the real world where it has consequences. So I think I said something along those lines. If not, I probably saved that video in private or something, but I want to kind of branch off that a little bit more and add to it, because I think both are, I no longer think, I don't think I ever really did, but I no longer, well, if I did, I believe now that each place that you're in is like real and they have consequences. They just function and just, it's different. It's just different from each other. Probably like the way they like the makeup of it and just everything in that nature, like, you know, the physics of it and stuff like that. It's just everything about that is different, right? And the rules as well, of course. So everything in that area. So the two different worlds but the same world. It's like, you know, like a parallel universe, pretty much, but in your dreams, right? That's what I was trying to say. How do we know which place is real? Because for me personally, when I go to sleep, okay, so here's my story time. So basically, it's not a real quick story time, just like something quick, short. So basically, when I go to sleep, I have this person who I was introduced to. It's not that I don't beef with them though. Like we say hi to each other and stuff like that, but I don't like their attitude or like the way they go about stuff. Like, I just don't like them. I don't say I don't like them, but you know, I just don't talk to them. I wouldn't hang out with them. If they was to like hit me up and be like, hey, you wanna hang out? I'd probably be like, I'm good. Like, no. So in my dream, and they seem like asleep to me here. Not asleep, but like, you know how they call people bots? It seemed like a bot to me. I can tell like you're just going with what you think is everybody else is going with and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Someone who just goes with what they think is right, or what they think everybody will praise them for, or look at them in a better light for. So yeah, they do a lot of that. So I just don't mess with them, right? In my dream though, we're like real cool. And that's why I think it's so, real quick thing, I think it's so important to write down your dreams and any dream you have, because when I'm dreaming, especially with this person, I write down how they act, what we're doing together, what they look like there, because sometimes people be looking a little bit different in my dream. Sometimes cuter, sometimes uglier, but they definitely be looking different. Like, I realize that now, and that's why I'm glad I started writing down how people look and how I look, trying to look for mirror, setting goals for yourself before you go into the dream. I think I said this before already, but yeah, you gotta set goals for yourself before you go in the dream. What are you gonna do when you get in there? What do you want to know? Sometimes I'd be like, I just need to find a mirror. Like, I don't always have a lot of goals, but I set some goals, so I know I have a mission when I go in my dream. That's what keeps me pushing. That's what helps me wake up too. Whenever I set goals for myself before I go to sleep, I'm probably guaranteed to wake up in my dream. Even if it's just for a little bit, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna catch something because it's on my mind to wake up and do something. Like, and I keep it on my mind. I don't know how I do it. I just do it right before I go to bed, like after I pray and stuff like that. So I had to get back to what I was saying, because I will ramble off. So let me hurry up. When you're in your dream, right, and you have friends that are not clearly just, people are different in my dreams, right? They have different personalities. They look a little different sometimes, and just all that. So this person just seems to be the most here, like when they're in the dreams, like the way they're looking into my eyes and stuff like that, and like how we're talking, we're good like friends and stuff in my dream, like we're close friends. So in my dream, I know I'm like probably, I don't know, I probably tweaking. I don't know what I'm doing in my dreams, but people like me in my dreams a lot. Like everybody likes me, and most of the time in my dream, I talk a lot in my dream. I wake up to me talking. Like I do a lot in my dream, though. I'm not gonna lie, I do too much. That's why I think people don't like me, but people be fucking with me for some reason. People be fucking with me, but I do too much in my dream. Like be fighting in my dream and stuff. Like I have no self-control in my dream. Like in my dream, I'm probably like kind of a bot in some dreams, because then, you know, obviously in other dreams I'm more of myself. Like, you know what I mean, I'm probably living this life, who even knows, probably like living in my freaking past memories or something, because I'm telling you, it would be just like here sometimes. So that's why it makes me think like maybe I'm living in my past memories from this lifetime now. I thought about that the other day when I literally had a dream of something that already happened before here, that I remember, my mom remembers, like we all remember, and I had a dream of it. It's like, why would I go to my past memory from this life, you know what I mean? But I did that, so I kind of know why I did that though, fake. I think something was bothering me from that day. But yeah, I think when you have traumatic like experiences or something like that, you can dream about it too, but it wasn't really that traumatic, but it was a lot going on. Anyways, because it's not really, like I said, it's gonna be a sprinkle of dreams, so I'm not trying to make it too much about dreams, but I really want to get to what I'm saying. So like I was saying, with the person's about here, the person is not about there, they're more awake. So I feel like we're all like kind of not in the same world, but in the same world. It's like we can uptake vessels in so many different realities. So it's like, which reality are you here in? Like what, like, you know what I mean? It's, yeah, so it's just trippy. That's just trippy to me. I was thinking about that and I was like, I gotta do a YouTube video on that, because it's like, so then now you can say, is this person really crazy? Like if someone's in the crazy house, is this person really crazy, or are they just not tuned into this reality? And or is the, oh, and what I was also saying, see, this is why I gotta write stuff down. I gotta start write stuff down because I have so much to say and I know I don't remember it all. But also what else I was saying was, what if they are in this reality but they can see multiple, they keep like glitching where it's like they can see us in multiple choices. They're like, how do you say that? I'm gonna have to say it how I know. So they can see us in multiple choices. Like say I was really, you know how like each choice they say makes you break off into like a, you know, a different parallel universe. So what if they can see like all your choices in one, and that's what makes somebody, like, you know, I'm just thinking about stuff like that. Like what is reality when you think about it? Like what is going on? What is happening here? Especially when you really start, but this is a warning, when you really start writing your dreams down and you realize that bitch telling a story, if you do it the right way. And what I mean by the right way is you gotta get, it's so important to get down who you're with. I'm trying to think of the things that's so important to do. So it's so important to get down who you're with. It's so important to get down what you're doing. Try to see what your home is. Each time you go, you need to know what is your home. That will also help you. I haven't been able to do that yet. I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't been able to do that yet. I don't know. That's not on my mind when I'm there. I just completely don't know how to do that in my dream. It's the only question I feel like that's fake. The only question I really haven't asked. There's a few questions I haven't asked, but the most important thing for something that's so important to do, I feel like it's so important to be like, where do I live? I know it might fuck the dream up sometimes. I would say act. Yo, I'm gonna try this, y'all. Look, I got something for Monday for y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all how it went. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend like in my dream that I'm drunk, right? I'm pretending like, cause I told you I be acting in my dreams sometimes, like by an accident on purpose. Like sometimes I'll pretend to go to sleep. Like I remember one time, I got a good story time for y'all real quick. I remember one time, right? I was with somebody I had a crush on in my dream, right? So I'm pretending to be sleeping shit, and then I really went to sleep in my dream. That's why I hate acting. Yo, actually don't act in your dream, but no, act, but be careful. You gotta be on point with your acting. But anyways, yeah, so for me though, I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna see if I remember. Y'all know if I remember, if I tell y'all. So what I'm gonna do in the dream, right? This is my goal for Monday. Well, for Sunday going into Monday. For Sunday going into Monday, I'm going to pretend like I'm drunk, or I'm pretend like I'm drunk, and then I'm gonna be like, is this my home? What year is it? And then I'm gonna be asking mad questions, and I'm like, I'm drunk, I don't know what's going on. So maybe it'll fuck the dream up. Maybe the dream will be confused. You know what I mean? Since they don't, like, whenever you ask certain things, you get in trouble, or you just don't remember your dream. Like I swear to you, just recently I asked I love saying what's the time and date. Now that's like trained in my head. That's the easiest question for me to get out now. So I was like, what is the time and date? That's all I remember asking. I don't know what happened after that. So sometimes a lot of questions these days that I've been asking, I haven't always been getting the answers to. Like when I first started, I feel like it's fake easier. Now it's getting like trippy. But that's what I mean. Who knows what's going on in your head? You could be just playing in your head. We could just be like that smart where we can recreate shit in our head, and our imagination is just goes so hard. But yeah, you just never know what's going on. You just never know. You just never know. And that was pretty much it for this video. I actually had so much to say. I might post another video today. I posted 2 videos yesterday, so I'll probably post like 2 to 3 videos today. And I might come back with another rant, but for now, since I'm like, I don't want to keep rambling and being all over the place, I need to write stuff down. So 3HEARTS9 out. I'm not really that tired today, but I am tired. I had jury duty today. I had to wake up so early, and they was like they sent us home, and then they was like, come back at 2. That was at like 12, so I went home for real. Came back at 2. They just gave me my paper. It was like, I don't have to come back for 6 years. So I was like, that's what's up. So I don't really want to do jury duty, but yeah, pretty much that was my day today. I spoke to some clients here. I walked right out that courtroom. I was doing it right there. So yeah, I pretty much did my work. They knew I wasn't coming in today. So 3HEARTS9 out.